Hey, what's good? It's your boy Yam Preach, better known as Pastor Magic, and today I have my unique competitive build of blue green Merfolk Elite deck. It's really simple. It's more like pure aggro protection spells, you know what I'm saying, to, kind of get you around those fatal pushes or whatnot. So it's really simple. And I played it a handful of times, and I would say out of 5 games, full matches, I probably lost once, like honestly. And it was just a pure control deck, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was, whatever. But let's just jump straight into it. Before I go ahead and jump straight into it, please subscribe. If you're watching this, please just take 2 seconds, subscribe, like this video. It means a lot to me. And in the next video, I'll say thank you again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I am running 3 copies of Mist Cloaked Herald, 3 copies of River Sneak, 3 copies of Deep Root Elite, and 4 copies of Metallic Mimic. Now I played mirror matches with this build and haven't seen Mist Cloaked Herald or any Metallic Mimics. Now, to me, like I don't know, it's kind of really self-explanatory. It reminds me of a human, like red right human build I had when I first played Magic, and like it's really quick. The monsters, your creatures are really cheap and they're weak. They're 1/1s, 1/2s, 2/1s. Metallic Mimic helps balance that out. So anytime, I don't care what you have turn two on a curve, play Metallic Mimic. If they don't handle that, then play Deep Root Elite. And I guarantee you, each creature that you play after that, if your opponent hasn't taken care of those two, it's gonna be pretty much game over after that. You know what I'm saying? Like once I show you the combo, the turn 2, 3, 4 combo is real nice. You know what I'm saying? So Deep Root Elite Metallic Mimic is like really the foundation of this deck. You know what I'm saying? So let's continue. Now for my 3 spots, it was really hard. And Mr. Tyrant of I don't know, whatever. But we'll just say the $13 card. Yes, I bought it when it was $13 for a copy. Ugh. And at first I didn't think it was really worth it. Like I didn't really see any value of it. But then like I kind of noticed during the mid game, like the mid and higher, then you start to see some payoff in it. And if you look at its abilities, tap an untapped creature, he can be blocked. Tap 3, untap Merfolks, draw a card. Tap 5, put a plus counter on each Merfolk. Of course, those abilities are best played at the end of your opponent's turn. If you still have creatures up, you know what I'm saying. Other than that, like you play turn 3, like turn 4 is kind of like it's a nice body. If you get a counter on it, it's a 3/5. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, I mean, it's pretty cool. Jungle Born Pioneer is probably one of the best 3 drops in this deck. Turn 2, you play Metallic Mimic. Turn 3, Jungle Born Pioneer. You just got a 3/3 and a 2/2 for 3 mana. Like I don't see any other turn 3 that's better than that. What also helps is Elite Deep Root Elite. You drop 2, so now you get 2+1/+1 counters to kind of spread around. Or with what's her name, River Sneak. You already have her on the field. Let's say turn 2, you don't have Metallic Mimic or Deep Root. Turn 3, play Jungle Board Pioneer. You just got 2 Merfolk. She bumps up +2/+2 till end of turn. Now you swing it for 3, turn 3. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really can't go wrong if you have a solid turn 2 and you play her turn 3. Like turn 4 is kind of up to you. But if you don't know, trust me, I got you. Let's continue. So my turn 4 is really simple. I had to go through quite a bit of turn, 4 drops, you know what I'm saying? But I would say, once again, these are the best 4 drops. I am running 2 copies of Forerunner of the Heralds and a whole play set of Herald of the Secret Stream. Before I get to Mr. Streams here, 2 copies of Forerunner. Once again, she searches for, a Merfolk in your library. Awesome. She's a 3/2/4/4 drop, and that's all right. But her last ability, whenever another Merfolk enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Forerunner of the Heralds. Beautiful, because you got plenty of 2 drops, plenty of 1, well, 3, and some spells that'll help you get some Merfolks. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you have 5 land open if you hit all your land drops. So she could easily, play jungle born after that. You know what I'm saying? And she just bumped up +2/+2 counters. You know what I'm saying? And her first ability, 9 out of 10, I am looking for this guy, Herald of the Secret Streams. If I don't already have it in my hand, of course I'll get like a deep root or, just a nice 1 drop or 2 drop, whatever. But Herald of the Secret Streams is the game winner. Of course, every deck has to have that nice finisher. And honestly, I think Herald of the Secret Streams is that nice finisher. And it's only a 4 drop. It says creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them can be blocked. So if you kind of, spreaded your +1 counters, evenly with a Deep Root Elite, you had a Metallic Mimic turn 2 and you got some counters placed on creatures you've been playing this dude by okay, turn 4 may not be, I mean, hey, if you got a nice board set by then, cool. But if you don't, playing this in a mid game always helps. I'm only running 23 lands, so hitting 4 or 5 lands, you about got like a 70% chance of hitting all your lands to turn 5. But if you have, you're gonna have a nice board state and your opponent can't block. Now, if they got spells, that's different. But I got something for that. But other than that, you're swinging in real solidly. And trust me, I done ended plenty of games with Herald of the Secret Streams. So I'm gonna just lay it out for you. Here we go. We got turn 1. Go ahead, play Mist if you want, whatever. I'm only running 3 copies, so you may not have it. But for sure, turn 2, Metallic Mimic. Okay, turn 3, you're gonna play Jungle Born. You're gonna have 2 bodies on the field, a 3 and a 3/3 and a 2/2. Turn 4, you're gonna go ahead and play Herald of the Secret Streams, and then turn 5 is up to you. Now after that, you're gonna be swinging in for at least 8 damage, 9 damage. Turn 4. So I mean, why not? Let's continue. All right, so with the spells, sorceries and instants, is really basic. And if you see my previous videos, I'm really kind of simple, basic, because I believe that's what wins. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm running 3 copies of Blossoming Defense, self-explanatory. 3 copies of Negate, which is a card that I haven't really seen in these kind of builds. And I'm running 3 copies of Deep Root Waters. That card I wanted to play 4, but then sometimes if you get too many in your hand, it's kind of annoying. You know what I'm saying? But with the Blossoming Defense, like I said, self-explanatory, hexproof, 1 drop, 2/2 till end of turn. Keep your creatures protected. Metallic Mimic, Deep Root Elite, Herald of the Streams. Those creatures are going to be heavily aimed at with burn spells. So definitely keep them protected and you will win a game. With Negate, 3 copies. I might throw 1 in the sideboard. Of course, I don't got 1 ready. But Negate is really helpful, especially against heavy burn spells, heavy removal. If not, I'm definitely gonna put some I forget what that card is, cancel or something that like Essence Scatter for creatures. So if your opponent isn't playing heavy spells, you can easily go ahead and switch that in. If you get whooped on that first match, you can go ahead and switch in Essence Scatter and go ahead and take care of pretty much any creature. The hard, tough ones like the guys, the indestructible ones. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'd be a good switch. It's a 2 drop, so the mana cost of this, pretty much whole deck is real low. So that's why it's easy for me to go ahead and run 23 lands. You know what I'm saying? The last card is Deep Root Waters. Like I said, I want to run 4, but as good as it sounds, just having like 2 3Ds in your hand, like within like turn 7, it really doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes this deck just thrives on having creatures and creatures. You know what I'm saying? So, 3 I think is a good amount. It says whatever you cast a Merfolk spell, create a 1/1 blue Merfolk creature token with hexproof. Keyword hexproof. So you get to save that blossoming defense. Don't have to worry about just easy cheap burn spells. You know what I'm saying? With metallic mimic on the field, you get a 2/2 Merfolk token with hexproof. Annoying as hell, I promise you. I don't won plenty of games when my board state has about 4 or 5 tokens. You know what I'm saying? So this card right here, I think they purposely put this in a block for it to just cause havoc, and trust me, it does. It's really basic, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and go to the lands. And with the land, it's really basic. It's really easy. Thank God, not too expensive. $5 a piece for Bionicle, which, speaking of it, I am running 4 copies of I don't even know how I'm pronouncing that. Botanical, whatever, Sanctum. Running 4 copies of the sucker. $5 a piece. It's not too bad. There's other options, but it comes untapped early. If you get this after turn 4, turn 5, kind of doesn't really matter. But it's really good to have options early in the game. That's why I went ahead and sucked it up and bought 4 copies. 4 copies of Unclaimed Territory. Of course, claim Merfolk. Don't claim nothing else, nothing crazy. Merfolk, that's all you need, and your mana shouldn't have any problem. I haven't had running into no kind of problems. So unless you pull 4 Unclaimed Territories and you have no Merfolk in hand and just, negates. But other than that, you should be good. Then I'm running 8 copies or 8 islands and 7 forests. Like I said, it's really simple. 23 lands. It's an aggro deck, so you're gonna hit your lands. It's only 2 colors, so I haven't had any troubles. I guarantee you ain't gonna have any troubles, and that's just pretty much it. All right, guys. So if you watch this full video, I definitely appreciate it. If you manage to last this long, go ahead and hit subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. And either tomorrow or sometime this week or within like 2 days, I ain't gonna wait that long. I'll be posting some gameplays of this deck so you can see it firsthand. Once again, it's your boy Young Preach. Pass the magic. Peace. And for the people who watched this whole entire video, I'm announcing my next giveaway is going to be at 99 subscribers. Yes, 99, not 100. I just like, the number's 99. If I can get 99 or more subscribers, I am going to be giving away 2 Scarab Gods Magic Online cards. Yes, sir. So if you can help a brother get over 99 subscribers, I'm gonna be giving away 2 Scarab Gods automatically, just like the last one. I gave away 4 Glory Bringers. This time I'm gonna step it up a notch, give 2 Scarab Gods. I'm not buying subscribers. I'm just showing I appreciate those who subscribe and watch my videos. So if you watch this and you're listening here, you can go ahead, Post it on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I don't know. I don't care. But yeah. So once again, Young Preach. Thanks.